Welcome to Chris and Carlette Live, a podcast about life, love, and overcoming obstacles. Each week, we discuss the good, the bad, and the indifferent of life's interruptions. Now, here's your host, Chris and Carlette.
Keep believing, don't go stressing, keep it moving. God, we're resting, here to help you, here to bless you. With God on our side, CNC Life.
All right, it's the week to fill your stomach with food.
And that's why we have detox teas. Okay, so listen, detox tea, the day of, day after, just saying.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Where?
Oh,
We haven't started yet. in
I'm
this
just
house.
singing the.
Okay, how about you do that on in 2 weeks?
Okay,
That'll be December then.
fine, Carlette.
Or, what's today? Today is the 22nd, right? All right, so a week from now, it's the 29th. Okay, the week after that. Yeah, 2 weeks. Then start singing that song. That'll
Okay,
be good then.
all right.
Don't get me wrong. I'm waiting to
Yeah.
put up decorations.
Yeah, you got this towel paper right here. You didn't bring me any water.
This is the same water I've been drinking on the way before.
All day.
No, for like the past hour.
Oh.
So I've
Okay.
been carrying it around. But
Today
would
is.
you like for me to get up and go get you a bottle of water?
No,
Okay.
That's okay.
Mm.
That's okay. You had your assistant go get you because this is.
No, actually, no. I got this myself.
Oh, okay. Hey guys,
Hey,
gals,
do you know that?
whoever is streaming, because it doesn't look like anyone has tuned in. I didn't send out the notifications. I just wanted to see how that was going to work. With people.
You talking about with the text message?
Yeah. Just wanted to see.
Oh, you gonna find out?
Yeah.
Because people depend on that stuff.
Who?
People.
You don't know what people depend on it.
Okay, so
Let's see.
all right.
Okay, turn your volume is up.
Okay.
You gotta mute it. So today is what, 3 days? We have 3 days until Thanksgiving.
Yeah, 3 days to Thanksgiving.
All right.
I'm starting to sit my ingredients on the counter.
Mhm.
Started that yesterday.
That's good. Well, we had a great weekend. We went back to we had to take care of some business in Birmingham, which we will be soliciting for your prayers later on. But then we what else did we do? We went back to Huntsville, Alabama, and stayed overnight and did a little just looking around the city and just to see how it was. And we went to the Alabama A&M football game. It was their last game of the season. They played Pine Bluff in
Yes.
Arkansas.
University of Arkansas.
Yes. So we have some. There we are. Me and my lovely wife. The stands. This was like way at the beginning of the.
Right.
Of
we
the,
had good seats.
Yeah, they were general admissions.
Yeah, and that
So
was
you can sit in
very
there.
good.
Plus, there wasn't a lot of people. Besides this picture, later on in
That
the
was
game.
before,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
they had a good attendance.
Yes,
They had
ma'am.
recruits there. It was senior day. It was their last game
Yeah.
of the season. They end up winning, I think, like 49 or 53-24 or something like that.
Yeah, it was good.
It was a good game. It was.
And then there's the football team, I believe, getting prepared. Then we had another situation that I had to deal with. So the situation that I had to deal with, and if you can just, whoever's viewing, just type in where you're from and your name, just so we know where you're from. So the situation that I had to deal with was whether or not Chloe can be a cheerleader or a majorette.
Oh, this is funny.
I was struggling.
Okay.
So the question was posed by her mom, which would she rather be, a majorette or a cheerleader? Hey, Candace, Memphis in the house. So yeah, Candace, you may be able to help us with this as well. So I was struggling with the fact that should Chloe be a majorette or a cheerleader.
Mm-hmm.
After looking at the majorette, Chloe decided to be.
Yeah, they over exaggerate.
Yeah, Chloe decided to be a cheerleader. However, I agreed with her. Then after I saw the cheerleaders, I decided no, she could no longer have that desire to be a.
You can't do that, Chris.
Oh, I'm her dad.
I get that. I get that.
Just watch. Hold on.
No, we can go.
It's showtime.
Yeah, it's nothing like
The
a
time
black
is 2:31.
football.
The place is Lewis Cruz Stadium. And this is the 2021 edition of the Alabama A&M Marching Maroon and White Band. Under the direction of Mr. Carlton J. Wright, assisted by Chief Music Arranger Mr. Mario Warren and Shelman Miller.
No. Oh, yeah, there's nobody.
Drum Major Michael Moore, the field is yours.
It's probably about 75%.
Okay, Trina.
So this was a very good. They started off playing like a gospel song. And they had,
I gotta get a picture with y'all so I can put Trina with you.
Here we go. This is why I said no. This is why I said no. My son wants to be a football
At this time,
right?
we'd like to take a moment to honor and recognize our senior band members. Thank you for your time and service to Alabama A&M University and the Marching Maroon and White Band over the last.
And then Evan wants to be a doctor. So there's no being a part of that. I mean, to each his own, but I'm just like, no, that's a little bit too much for my Candace. Would you agree, or what's the? I mean, if you're still watching, what's the?
She's still watching.
You know. So what do you think?
If she wants to do it, she wants to do it.
Okay. Well, we'll have to see.
I mean, we have to see it. You then say that, you let them see it and okay, is that something you
have
feel
14 more years? Can you believe that?
Yeah.
Before she goes to college.
Yeah, and it's gonna be fast because if it went fast with Christian, and here we are in the senior year in high school.
I will be 60 plus, 64, 63 almost. Keisha's that's our favorite guest right there. Boy, she keeps it real. No, but no, I'm serious. It's
Keisha, would you
especially
let your daughter be a majorette and do all the gyrating they do? Because listen, that was low key compared to what was happening in the bleachers. Now I'm thinking you're gonna show what they were doing.
No, I didn't have the bleacher shot.
We had a straight angle.
I mean, I didn't have it like recording. I failed to do that. I just wanted to get the band, but yeah, I can't. I don't know about Chloe doing that, but she said something good today. Today.
Yes, she did.
She said, "Can you adjust your mic for me, please?"
No, I'm good.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm not comfortable.
Yeah, thank you. She said that she wanted to be a veterinarian today.
She did.
Yes.
And she said to start calling her Dr. Chloe.
Dr. Chloe, the veterinarian. That's good.
The veterinarian.
She's
yes.
not afraid of animals. She picked up a lizard one time. I would not pick up.
Yeah, and said, "Oh, look at this." I wonder if it has to do with the fact that when she was a baby, I used to have her watching Doc McStuffins. And Doc McStuffins, all her patients were her stuffed animals who were animals.
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see what the good Lord will say. So today's show is how to behave
at Thanksgiving
when
Day.
Auntie comes over. I'm not gonna say what Auntie.
And we're not.
No, I'm just saying how to behave. And Keisha, you might have to help us out with this. How to behave when it comes to people who may be a little bit over the top.
The black sheep of the family.
Oh, Candace said, well, it depends on the leader and coach. They only follow how they are being led, not all majorettes and cheerleaders. Oh, that's good.
Thank you, Candace.
That's good.
Because, honey, they were going at it.
Now, let me throw in this one. Candace. Oh, that's got okay. So let's throw in this one. Does it depend on? That's exactly what I was going to say.
That's where he was about to go, Candace.
Does it depend on the university / college that you go to, where you don't get the gyrating and the vulgarity and all that, but the band may not be as good?
Well.
Yes, I don't know if HBC.
I guess why do we have to do that? Is my point. Why do we have to be have all the sultriness and do all that? Why do we have to be the ones doing that?
I don't know. Maybe it comes back to our African roots where we do all the.
I mean, true.
My baggage. So yeah, that's very interesting. It may just be the HBCU. Yeah, that. Yeah. Oh no, this thing. Okay.
What is it? Which one is it?
Yeah, I don't know, but we'll see. Yes, the roots.
Absolutely.
Candace, I need for you to call me. Let's see if I can. Let me see if I get you.
So, okay, we talking about roots. Well, let's talk about going back to our topic of. Well, starting our topic of, this is Thanksgiving. And what really, I'm going to tell you how we came up on this topic. Yesterday, our pastor, we are members of the Life Church of Atlanta. Our pastor, Dr. Terrence A. Merritt, is our pastor. However, he said before he dismissed church, he's told everybody, walk in love. This is when you go be with your family, give thanks. We all been through a lot. We are salt and light. Don't come in there starting arguments, being part of arguments, telling people what you agree with sending them to hell,
Hold
and
on, Candace, I just sent you my number so you can call in. You can dial in.
showing love. We don't be in art. We don't start them. We don't be in them. We are light, and we are salt, and we are light. We're not the problem. We coming in. He said, this is not when you come in and tell people what you don't like about their lifestyle. And he was like, you have to learn how to love people.
Baby, you went too fast in this subject because we got some good comments here.
Oh.
Keisha, African roots don't view that from that form of posture like we do. That's interesting. Culture.
That is true, Keisha. That is so true, because if you ever seen somebody in let's just say from a country in Africa and doing praise and worship, and when they begin to worship and dance, I mean, they're not picking it up, putting it like we do. And they move every part of their body, and we sit there and look like, what are they doing? Because we are westernized, and we do it the way we do. But I promise you, there was a preacher that had a lot of people there from Africa.
Miss Candace.
Candace is on.
Yes, hold on one second. Let me switch you over to Roadcaster Pro. Hello, can you hear us?
I can.
Hey, Miss Candace, how are you doing?
I'm good. Hey, y'all.
Hey.
I had to jump on and see what's going on.
Right. So we're having this discussion. I know you can't talk for long. So, what are your thoughts?
When it comes to majoretting or cheerleading?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I'm a little biased because I was a majorette until college, actually. So from like 3rd grade up to 12th grade, I was a majorette.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, it just depends on your leader.
Mm-hmm.
So if she's teaching you, if your leader is dancing all type of ways and they're teaching you to grind and things of that nature, well, then that's what you're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't until I got older, and she never taught me the history of the moves or anything like that. So we were just purely dancing,
Mm-hmm.
not understanding the message that we were sending off.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I blamed the parents because they saw it and they cheered it on,
Wow.
So, it wasn't until I went off to college and at Lane, and I met my dance teacher there, and she taught us the history of moves.
Mm-hmm.
The history of dancing and how it did relate back to our roots. So at that point, the dancing wasn't as vulgar, but there were a few moves that could be considered vulgar.
Mm-hmm.
But because we knew the history behind it, it brought a different spirit.
No,
you know what I mean?
These young ladies was spreading their legs wide open.
Oh no!
And I'm like, mm-mm. So
if it could be dropped, it was dropped.
But it depends. It depends on the organization, because I've never been to an event or HBCU event where the dancing wasn't vulgar. I've never seen it. Even praise dancing was vulgar at HBCU. I said, but it was. And
you went to Lane?
I did, but I can tell you about Lane, and we could go to Spelman. We could. I think it honestly results back to the leader.
Mm-hmm.
And so, if this is something that we are taught culturally, we feel like it's acceptable. So that's what we do.
Well, I guess if my daughter wants to join the cheerleaders, she's just going to stand still until they get through with that little part. And then
she's going to hold the sign.
Right. She's going to hold the
sign. That's say cheer.
Right.
Applause.
Touchdown, 1st and 10.
But it depends. She's still gonna have to put a pop in it for that. Now you just can't hold the sign. You got to do something. She's gonna have to take something to hold the sign. She got to
swing her hips.
She can swing the hips, but she ain't dropping it like it's hot. Mm-mm. Oh man.
I don't know. Maybe she could join the track team. That's the best she got. That's the best.
Yeah, that's the best. Then we saw in the hotel. We saw the volleyball team, right?
Yeah.
And these girls, they were wearing these skimpy little shorts all the way up to the crack of their butt. I'm like,
Chris,
Lord.
they've been wearing that for years.
Oh, okay.
They cannot.
I was about to say that's not new though.
Yeah. Well, let's talk. You know what? let's talk about the little shorts that the NBA used to wear back in the
Yeah.
day. Let's talk about
They,
that.
but you see, they changed though.
Yeah, they did change it.
But still,
You know what? I'm
But you know what? That's what bothers me.
Mm-hmm.
When people, like you're saying, the way they dress now is just so vulgar, but that hasn't changed. Like, it's not like it's just happened. So you can't blame this generation. We got to go back generation to generation. Like, it's their fault. That's who taught us.
That's true. That's true. You got a point. I'll give you that one.
Okay. All right. Just saying.
now,
Just saying.
Candace, now we're transitioning to the part about, guess who's coming to dinner. And, the black sheeps of the family, the ones that, they may come inebriated. They may come high.
Yeah.
They coming. Whether it's at mother's house, grandma's house, grandpa's house, big auntie, mama's, whoever's house. Family coming together this week for Thanksgiving. And I was saying how Pastor Merritt stated, we are salt and light. We don't start arguments. We don't get in them. This is not the time that we, are you okay?
No, Candace had a limited time. So
I'm sorry. Candace, you can drop whenever you have to.
You sure you don't want to finish your statement?
go ahead.
Okay,
Finish.
well,
What's your question?
we are salt and light, and that, we are not starting the arguments. We are not to, tell somebody how we don't like their lifestyle, and we are to show love. You have to, he said, you have to learn how to show love without affirming or telling what you don't like. No, just show love and care, and and leave what they're like. That's their business. That's their business.
Yeah.
And so that's where we're going next in this conversation, which is the topic of the show tonight.
I think we was on a good topic though about talking about. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean,
Go ahead.
hey, what if
No,
they
but
start
that's
dropping
good.
it like it's out in the middle of the listen? You try that around my family, they start casting stuff out. Okay, go ahead.
Or do they?
Oh yeah, they do.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying.
They may drop it like it's hot on Thanksgiving, so you never know.
Right.
You
never
never
know.
know.
Right.
So, and it
Yeah.
also goes back, and again, Candace, if you have to let go and, just listen to us the rest of the time, that's fine. I put on Facebook a couple of weeks ago 4 words that will ruin Thanksgiving. I got the meme off of somewhere else, and I thought it's funny. And I literally listed 10 things. But one of the things I listed was that the ex show up. Somebody's ex. Because, you had, when that person is the girlfriend or the boyfriend, if they've been in the family for a while, they bond. And then they break up with the person. Well, they broke up with the person, but somehow still connected to the family. And it'll be one of your cousins be like, girl, won't you come on by? Big mama want to see you, and you part of the family. I don't care what happened. And then they show up. Then what? Did your cousin have a replacement already? Did they bring them? Are they single? It's those type of situations.
Well, that happens in my family.
Brother, when it happened in your family, I thought I was about to lose it. Oh, Candace, it was the weirdest thing I had ever seen. It was like something you saw on TV, okay? Can I tell what it was?
I don't care, I guess.
Okay. So let me tell you. So this was the first Christmas me and Chris together after we got engaged. And I'm in the basement, and I see this guy and this lady come down, this couple. And Chris introduces to me them, like, he said, this is my brother-in-law and his wife. I'm like, wait a minute, what? He said, this is my brother, and they just looked at me and just watched me, and I'm sitting there like, wait. So then my sister-in-law come downstairs, and she said, weird, huh? I said, this your ex-husband? She said, yeah. I said, and he over here with his wife? Yeah. And then she said, this is the thing that floored me. She used to be my best friend. I was done then.
Well,
I was like, ain't this some one life to live for you?
So your question, how should we react? Like, what do you do?
That's what.
If you
My mouth just dropped it, but I closed it and just
Candace
said,
wants to answer.
Go ahead, Candace.
No, that's what I'm. Is that the question? Like, what do you do?
Yeah. So what? Would those
your family invites an ex or something like that?
Yeah, just
That's
same,
just
strange.
one. Just
those
start with that.
strange.
Yeah. I think for me, I think that's a setup. I that's straight from Satan. Okay, because you're trying to provoke me, and so for me, the best thing I would probably do is leave. If I'm uncomfortable, I would leave, and I understand why people say, because the thing is, this is my family. You know,
Right.
I have a right to be here. This person should leave, but I prefer to take the road of peace. You know, and if I have to leave, then that's just what I have to do. But with my family, we all have a mutual understanding when in reference to exes. We know, like, don't bring an ex to a family event, and if you do, you're doing it intentionally. So everybody's going to kind of rally together and ask that person to leave. And I feel like that's, the most respectful way to handle it, but everybody's saying ain't the same. So I get that. But for me, I would just leave.
Yeah, that's good.
If it's going to cause tension,
So
because at the end of the day, it's going to come back on me how I responded, and I'll come off as being angry, or I still want this person. And like you said, like, how can I really, how can I, bring attention to Christ if I'm acting up at a family event? Like, how does that represent Christ? So the best thing for me would be to step away.
Wow. That's good.
That's good, because we had a situation in our family, because when I put that down in the top 10, I thought about a cousin specifically, and I told that cousin. He laughed so hard. He was like, leave me alone. He said, man, that's real. He was like, because I had to start telling our cousins, stop inviting her.
Yeah.
Because shoot, if you would have invited one of your exes.
What was going to happen?
You know what?
Miss Kansas, I can't say that.
Okay.
You had to catch me on another.
Okay, you weren't gonna seek peace with all men. That's what you tell me.
What the hey?
All right, y'all. I'm going back in. It was
All
nice
right,
talking to
I'm talking to you too. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
I mean, that's real. See, okay, that's the first subject. Exes. So we covered that. Exes. Don't do it, family. I don't care if you close with them.
So what if Auntie?
We're going to the next category?
Yeah. What if Auntie? Well, I can't say her name, but it's in the Facebook page post. But now, what if you do get that? Oh, she says.
Keisha, listen. It's different.
Okay, so go ahead. Yeah. Okay. So, like, what if your drunk auntie came over?
Just say family member.
Yeah, family
It can
member.
I mean, you invite them in.
Mm-hmm.
You invite them in. You see how, what level are they? Freshly drunk, in the middle drunk, or coming out of it drunk? Seriously, you got to know which one it is. Are they in the middle where they cracking jokes? At the end when they about to throw up? You got to figure out where they at. You feed them. Don't judge them. You got to show them love.
No, I get angry.
You get angry?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you talking about that?
Yeah.
He can, Keisha. It's different.
It's
not good. It's not, because when I tell you,
I probably need to see a counselor.
Are you serious?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
But see, there's a point when when somebody has crossed the line with you, there's a point that you go, then there is no return. And your mouth, help us, Lord. That's the part that needs to go back and get nailed to the cross.
But I don't.
That's that part that's
I
hanging
don't curse though.
No, you don't do that. No.
But it was told to you that nobody is supposed to mess with my wife.
I think you really like that. I shouldn't have told you.
No,
that.
I'm just saying.
I think that really got to your head.
That
you
did
got a
get to
reputation.
I got a reputation. Nobody mess with my wife. Shoot.
He's so proud of that. Yeah, exactly, Keisha. Exactly. So, okay. Yes, you show that family member love. Can you why are they drunk? Did they need that to get through the day?
They might have to schedule an appointment with Keisha.
Just might. She's there to help.
Mm-hmm.
Keisha,
you should do a Thanksgiving hotline.
Oh wow! Listen, okay. I don't know. 'Cause, you know, she can get a suicide call in that profession.
Right.
Is
That's
that
right.
is that how she want to
I don't know.
have her
Hey,
holiday?
if she making that money, you can do a
I mean,
suit.
hotlines. That's
No,
not
yeah.
billable unless there's a way to it. I don't know.
Do the people that do ERP, are they what is that? Employee, what you call it?
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. But no, that's billable because you have to make an appointment for that.
Yeah. Well, that might be some Keisha want to do.
She says she's doing crisis hotline
See?
on Thanksgiving.
See?
Actually,
I'm a prophet. See, I told you, I saw into the future.
oh,
I told y'all I was a prophet. Y'all don't want to
so
believe
she
me.
gonna have a turkey leg in one hand and a phone in the other, and she got to keep dropping that turkey leg to make notes. Oh my goodness!
That is hilarious.
Listen.
That is hilarious.
Make sure you have your earpiece on and you eat with a knife and fork. You can't use your hands that day because you got to keep writing notes.
She's going to have a turkey leg and a phone in both hands.
Listen, I'm just saying. Get it done, Keisha. Listen.
That's it, Candace. Prophet Chris. I knew it. Yeah. Shoot.
See, Shonda said they must conduct themselves in order. Are they drunk, or tipsy? Exactly. That's what I said, Shonda. There's levels to the drunkenness. Are you freshly drunk? Are you in the middle of it? Or are you at the end where you coming out of it and you might end up throwing up or end up crying? You know, or be like, and then they'll tell you, man, my buzz is wearing off now. You know, they'll say my buzz is wearing off now. You know, yeah. Now, have I experienced that in my family? No. Not in my family. I'm not saying
not on the Blakely side.
Not on the Blakely side.
Because all the Blakeleys are saved.
Or we know what not to do.
Except
but no.
Wait.
I shouldn't be tipsy.
Let me take that back. Let me retract that statement. About 75% of the Blakeleys is saved.
I say the percentage is higher than that, sir.
The other 25 from Chicago.
You know what? Don't get kicked out my family. Do not get kicked out my family. Oh, you are so wrong. You are so wrong.
The other 25
Oh.
What about the Michigan? They Okay, I'm sorry.
Let me tell you what you're not about to do. Okay? Where's my Vaseline? Braid my hair. Oh my goodness. Let's talk about the fact you don't have no big family at all.
Well, I do now.
Child, y'all don't know them. You don't know them. You find them on Ancestry.
Ooh, LaShonda said truth preach.
Look, Shonda, listen. Listen. I'm not gonna get started with yours, Shonda.
Ooh.
Okay, Keisha, stop.
Hey, Keisha just gonna have Keisha gonna have a separate line just for the a direct line.
See, she says she talked a lot of people out of suicide.
I know,
from
I saw
10
that.
p.m. to
So
8 a.m.
she gonna have a plate of dessert.
Listen, and that coffee brewing. She gonna have a dessert plate at 3 a.m.
Bless your heart. Bless your heart.
Potato pie and coffee. Oh my. Well, Keisha, listen, girl, if I was near you, I would probably just come and hang out with you just to keep you company.
She can come down here, her and Spec.
And do the crisis hotline?
Yeah. Right here at the desk.
Oh, well. Okay.
She can come right down here for Thanksgiving. Come on down.
Okay, she
we'll
going
be
camping.
Yeah. Oh, for that.
Oh, okay. So, all right. So
What did Miss Candace say?
Candace said it's just best to always be prepared for drunk Auntie Coco. Might be surprised if you already know she's going to act up.
Yeah.
Why? Yeah. Why be surprised if you already know she's going to?
Because what movie was that Tyler Perry did with Thanksgiving and they start acting crazy? Wasn't it? Didn't he do a movie?
Well, you're thinking about The Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
Oh, okay.
And they didn't start acting crazy. She's finally signed the divorce papers in that scene. Yeah. You thinking about The Color Purple?
No, I was thinking about. I don't know. Anyway,
Color Purple is when the knives start coming out and talking about my name is Mary Agnes. Mary Agnes. I thought her name was Sweet. Now my name ain't Sweet. It's Mary Agnes.
So I you put out on some posts, and I'm not sure if people know this because
About my candy glass.
no,
Oh.
about how to prepare the Thanksgiving table.
The table. If you're going to have a formal dinner at
that's-
Thanksgiving,
Yes, that's the first
that's
one.
the first one I put out. Just some pictures. You can use a visual. Go to my Facebook page and you can save the picture. Now, you may not use all of those utensils and all of those glasses and this, that, and the other, but some basics should be there. I believe the second picture, which is actually my favorite, I like that one. I refer to that one a lot when I can't think of it off the top of my head. Now, I have done the dessert spoon, and of course, I've done the salad fork and the dinner fork and the knife and the teaspoon, and I've only done the soup spoon if I was going to serve soup. I did the dessert spoon. I have not done the cake fork. At the same time, it's like, well, don't take all that, people. My point is, create the atmosphere. If you don't drink wine, you don't have to. You can still have those glasses. I always have a nice glass on the table, usually two, one for ice water and one for the punch or the lemonade or the sweet tea that we're going to have. The bread plate and knife, absolutely, all of that. And it's necessary. It is nothing to create an atmosphere. It does not have to be high-end china. It can be just something nice.
So why do they have a red and white wine glass?
I think because, again, you will have to look that up. I think it has to do with the wine and the tasting of it, how it sits.
You drink a red wine for meats and a white wine for fish. That's how you match them up.
Usually, yes, but some people don't like red wine and they only do white, whether they got fish or a steak or whatever.
All right. So why, let me ask you this. I already know the answer. Why is the salad fork and the soup fork?
Because you work your way outside in.
Very good.
You know what?
You smart. I married a smart boy.
Outside in.
All
outside in.
That's that's good.
And yes, Shonda, soul food. Yes, you do it with soul food too. Absolutely. What, I don't care if you put pizza on there. You can knife and fork pizza. It's whatever the atmosphere, you want to have the atmosphere and this is really good. I have referred to, I save these pictures. I show them this time of year every time. What? Questions. How should I decorate the couch? That's our Listen, okay.
Get a TV table.
Okay, so let's talk about that. That's very good, Shonda.
Let me throw these pictures back up for Candace just in case, because I want to see the pictures when you cook this this Thursday, Candace. Go ahead and text them to me.
Show her the second one. That's a little bit more complicated.
All right.
That is I think that one is a very good foundational one. Yeah. I think that's a very good one. Yeah. And you only need the soup spoon if you're going to serve soup. If you're not going to have soup, don't have the spoon there.
Yeah, you want to move.
Yeah, don't have the spoon there.
I'll try the red and the white wine mixed. Not mixed, but
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
Wine is good for the soul. It's for the stomach. What?
I didn't say nothing.
I thought you didn't like dead air. You just did it.
I'm listening.
Oh, okay.
Well, you know what? I mean, red wine is good for when you're healing.
Yeah.
Like if you come out of a surgery.
It's good for your blood pressure.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so maybe I might go.
Moderation.
Maybe I might go get some
moderation
red wine tonight.
I don't know who for.
And we can lay in the bed.
You know what, Chris? Can we get back to the table setting?
You look so pretty.
Thank you.
With your long hair. She
Thank
got
you.
long hair, babe. Y'all. She's so gorgeous.
He says this every week.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't have it. She looks so gorgeous. Okay. You had to take a deep breath.
See, Shonda said no comment. Shonda, I want to answer your question. We need to talk about the wine subject.
Yes, we need to talk about that wine.
What you want to talk about, Keisha? But wait, before post your question. We can't see y'all. Okay.
Wait, hold on.
No, we back.
Those.
No, I want to go back to what Shonda said. She said, "Ask me how to decorate the couch. That's our favorite spot." Okay.
Set up like a
Listen,
picnic. Put it in
Well, somewhat. If you want to go that route, but you really don't. You can't be on the floor getting down like that unless you have no furniture. Then I get it. But if you're going to be on a couch, have your TV table, but have a cocktail table in the middle, Shonda. Have a nice cloth on there, maybe a candle, and have some of your extra fruit there, of course, wrapped up to stay warm, so y'all don't have to keep getting up. And have a smaller setting on your TV table. And I would say, Shonda, also don't have it where people go grab their stuff and sit. No. How about you have everybody sit at their TV table, okay? And then you serve them a plated meal. Now, if they need to refill, then they do that. But initially, you can have it set up. Don't have all that stuff. 1 cup, knife, fork, spoon, everything. Maybe have it all bundled up, something like that. But it can be really nice. We can, we can definitely work it out with a TV table. So, I mean, if that's your atmosphere, I would say have a cocktail table there and have some things that's reach, they can reach initially.
She said, "Oh yeah, I got you."
Huh?
She said, "Oh, gotcha."
But Shonda's sitting at that table. She ain't gonna do that. They may end up there, but
On the couch.
starting off, Shonda gonna sit at the table. She not doing that.
So
What? I'm just saying she's gonna start everybody having dinner at the table and then probably.
Oh,
eventually
okay. I
they'll-
thought you said if they didn't have kids around.
No, I didn't say
Oh,
that.
I mean, I know you didn't
What
say
is
that.
your
But
mind,
she looks
man?
so gorgeous.
Oh God.
It just takes me there.
Okay, come on, Chris.
Oh, okay, I'm
Stay
sorry.
Stay on task.
No, she said she don't have a table.
Okay. All right. Well, go back to what I said. Okay. Go back to what I said. But getting back to the subject. Okay. I don't care what they show, how they show up.
She said they eat separately. Keisha, this year, Carla Jones, she's not doing a big dinner.
Oh, okay. I get it. Now, I mean, we will be camping, but my big dinner will be in that trailer like we did last year.
Oh, she said she has a table.
I have a table, man.
Oh. I don't know. I thought that's what she put
I
in.
think what she's saying is, we're not going to be at the table.
Oh, okay.
I know
okay,
Shonda
okay.
has a table.
Okay.
So the thing about it is, if they show up, we're gonna show love. I like how my pastor said, "We are salt and we are light. We are not starting arguments. We're not gonna be involved in arguments." And I know people
I
might
don't
say
think-
it's a shame that we have to even say it, but it needs to be said. And then if you look at the fact, we just still in, but kind of coming out of, last year you couldn't be with your family. Last year we were camping, and we're gonna do it again this year. I can already feel the difference of us going last year versus this year. It's almost like I'm glad we're going, but at the same time, I'm like, did we really have to go? Are you feeling that? I don't have the same feeling like I did last year to go camp, because we needed to go. We needed something to do to get out the house.
So why don't you sell the RV then?
Huh?
Why don't you sell the RV?
That's not why we got the RV for one holiday.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
I still like camping. Oh. Yeah, Shonda, we did it last year. And so again, I'm going to be bringing my smothered turkey wings and dressing and ham and lasagna and potato salad and homemade cranberry sauce and the peach cobbler, sweet potato pies. All that's coming out there. Now, we won't be eating on China, but we're going to eat on Chinette. Just saying.
Interesting.
What?
Nothing. I'm just saying.
Well, based on what I just said, it's a different
she
feeling.
said then we can take the leftovers and set up a table. That's good.
She said my mom allows everyone over, and we welcome everyone, and we feed them. Then we take the leftovers and set up a table and feed the homeless.
That's good.
So, like, Keisha, y'all pick up everything and go to an on-site location and feed the homeless? I take it.
I think Keisha got a heart for ministry.
Oh,
Like,
don't you remember when she had all the kids to line up and they gave every child, she had her children to give Christmas gifts to everybody in the church? I never forget that. Yeah,
I forgot.
she had them to line up. And no, she didn't do no big announcement to tell people, hey, we're going to do. No, nobody knew she was doing that. and they had gifts. They had real gifts for the kids that were wrapped, and each child received.
Keisha, you got a 501c3?
Yes, we do on the corner.
You got a 501c3? Not China.
Keisha.
China. Keisha, let us know if you got a 501c3 for your ministry. For your.
If she don't, I'm sure she's working on it. I tell you that.
Yeah. So.
Okay, so all right, that's the two. So the first thing was bringing the ex to dinner, the family dinner. Number two, the inebriated family member. What's the third category?
Oh, she said she working on it. Okay, well, praise the Lord. The third category. Let's see, what would be the third category?
Well, I could tell you a situation that could be a category.
What's that situation?
Religious differences. When those subjects come up,
I don't know about that. I don't think that's a common.
Oh,
issue.
yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. I even heard a pastor say it one time. He said, you have that one family member. They know they can come in. They'll come in late, leave early. They do what they're going to do and leave. And he said, I'm going to tell you what they do. He wait till y'all all sitting down and y'all get in a good conversation.
This is a good one. Wait a minute.
I saw that whole
Okay, go ahead.
And then you get in a good conversation. Then they bring up, well, you believe in the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. And then you believe in Jesus only. Which one of y'all is right? Get them going, and then before you know it, that person gone. And y'all still sitting up there arguing.
Yeah.
That happens. It happens.
Let's go to what Candace is on fire tonight.
You know what, Candace? Her question was, do you make everyone help clean up? I would love, but I got a good California story for you.
Yes. Go ahead, baby.
My story is, we were over 2,000 miles away from the family, and so I believed in you recreate your atmosphere, to create your holiday. And so we had a bunch of people over for Thanksgiving. And when it was time to clean up, only one person offered to help. And mind you, I had at least 10 guests over. People had left. They packed up their food. It was something, but I didn't, because I look at it this, you should offer. And if it's not in your heart to offer, then I'm not going to say, I'm just going to clean up. I'm just going to start cleaning up. If you feel like jumping in, but I learned my lesson from that. I was raised differently. You find out how you can help pinch in. You can help put away food, because you're grateful of the people that had you over. They hosted, and you want to make it easy for them so they can get to bed. They can kick their feet up and so do you ask? No, I'm not going to ask. I'm just going to clean. If you offer, I am not going to refuse it. But to just come, I just think it's a heart thing. I think it's a thing of appreciation. Okay, what do you say?
I think, you know what I think. Shoot, I ain't scared to ask somebody, but you could do it. And you know what? Can I get a little help in the kitchen cleaning up since y'all fed y'all face and ate all my food? No, but I would ask though. Like, can I get a little help in the kitchen? Just trying to hurry up. I've been on my feet all day, cooking for y'all Negroes. And, but I'm not too, I am, but you know what, but I come from, so like when you cook for us, like if we had company over,
yes.
I know that she's been on her feet all day slaving and cooking. And I just, so she can carry on the conversation with our guests, I just started cleaning up.
And yes, he does. He does do that, and it blesses me every time you do that.
Yeah.
I love it, and it's not so much it surprises me. It blesses me every time you do it, because it's like I kind of know you're gonna do it, but when you do it, that warms my heart when you do that, and it helps me to relax. Because it's still, you start thinking, okay, I got to start putting food up. I don't want nothing to start spoiling. Am I making to-go plates? Am I sending people, all of that? And so, okay, listen, this is good.
Now, Now that's good. They even asked for a to-go plate and don't help clean up.
Oh
now,
yeah, baby, they took their whole turkey with them.
Now I do know some other folk who asked for
Baby,
to-go.
stop. Keisha, you better get him. Keisha,
No, let's just go ahead and expose it.
No, we not. Don't you do it. Keisha, get him.
Y'all talked to Jonathan lately?
Chris. Yeah, Chris. Keisha, call in.
I
Chris,
love
stop.
Jonathan. That's my favorite
I need
cousin.
you to stop.
That's
I need
my
you to
favorite
stop.
cousin, Jonathan.
Chris.
She'll
Chris.
take a plate in a minute.
Chris. I need you to stop.
Let's have Jonathan call in.
You know what? Yes, Candace, it was the whole turkey. Because that's what they brought. They brought a turkey. They left with that turkey. They said I had to go. They got to go to somebody else's dinner. And they taking the turkey with them.
To the next house.
They did. Oh, I tell you, that Thanksgiving, California did not sit well with me. It did not.
We gonna have Jonathan call in though. Don't be trying to get off the subject.
Chris, yep. Stop. They saying stop. They saying stop.
I love Jonathan though.
Chris, stop.
I love her though.
Okay, so anyway.
Okay, all right.
So the category was what did we say? Shoot, we said about cleaning up and all that. I think it's a thing of the heart and how were you raised? Or if you were not raised, you can still develop good habits. And I think you should ask, may I help? Or sometimes it's been times I didn't ask. I just went in. I figured out where your Tupperware was.
I got a good one. I just came up.
I mean, I just love this sentence.
I know, but wait.
Tonight.
What if the food is not good?
Oh. Start talking about ordering pizza.
What if the macaroni and cheese ain't macaroni and cheese? It's macaroni and please. What if the dressing ain't dressing?
It's stuff.
Messing. What do you do then? Like Candace, LaShonda, Keisha, what do you do if the food is not good and you take your bite and you don't, it's like a crowd of people around you and they say, girl, ain't that macaroni and cheese good? And you trying to keep a straight face and say, yeah. So what do you do then?
Put your napkin on your plate and tiptoe out.
No, you act like you got a cough. Then
what you gonna do with the rest of the food on your plate?
Oh.
What you gonna do with the rest of the food on your plate?
Act like you got a phone call. Got an emergency. That is hilarious. What if
you messy, Chris?
What if the food is not good? What? Okay, so she's saying I'm messy. So we went to this restaurant, right? And I looked on the menu and it had yams. And so I said, no, I don't want yams because they might be stringy. And so the next thing that I know, Carlette is saying, I got you spoiled. I mean, no, not she got. You spoiled to my cooking. And I'm like, yeah, what's wrong with that? Because, Carlette, when she prepares her sweet potatoes or sweet potato pie or what have you, she takes the strings out of the, the little stringy, what do they call it? What exactly is that? The little,
it's strings.
Yeah, strings, whatever. So you're not biting and get all those strings in your, so
you can choke on that stuff.
Yeah, that's So if anybody cooks yams, take them strings out.
They have to really know how when they cut it up. You can see it. You can see it.
Mm-hmm.
You can see it.
She said, well, you just have to say I'm going to finish it.
Just at home and wrap it up and take it home.
And take it home.
Listen, that's real. That's real. I've seen people do that. But it's, you know what? That's a disappointment when your food is not good. And people, they've been waiting, especially a holiday. This is a big thing of the year, big holiday of the year. People, they look forward this if they don't eat good no other day, this is the day they want to eat good. And then to come and you're invited to a place and the food is not good, it's a disappointment. But I got one for you. Oh, we are wise and we know who we can cook and who can't. Simon's again. That's true. Okay, I got one for you.
What's that?
Say, for instance, you're invited to someone's house for dinner. And you ask, what can I bring? Or you say, how about this? I know you cook this thing good. Let's just say, I know you good at cooking chicken. And exactly, Candace. And so you say, if I buy the ingredients, can you make it? And they be like, yes. And then you come over there and you realize they didn't make what you gave them. Case in point, I was invited to somebody's house for dinner. And they were good at making ham. I gave them a shank ham, a real ham. We get to their house, I'm helping them prepare, and they pulled out the ham, and I looked at the ham.
And it was still shank.
Let me finish. And I looked at the ham, and I'm like, that's not the ham I gave them. But I didn't think no more about it until they sent me into their freezer to get something out. And my ham was sitting in their freezer.
Did you take it home?
Let me finish. They pulled out a canned ham.
Oh,
I don't eat canned ham. I was hot and I addressed it.
And what happened?
What difference do it make? It's still ham. No, you just deboed my ham. I gave you that ham to make. And I told them I don't eat canned ham.
Wow.
And I did not eat that canned ham. I'm telling you, I don't know if anybody ever had that done. And they said, before fixing your plate, is it wrong to ask who cooked the You know what? Some people got a way of doing it. They come and find it. What you cook? That's what they do. I've had that to happen. What did you cook? So I know because I know you can cook. Candace, I have had that to happen. People
they do it at the church all the time.
Who cooked that? What happened? What did you make?
Because I know I'm going to start asking a little bit more.
You know what? Stop. But yeah. I don't know if y'all ever had that to happen where you send some food. Okay, I need you. They agreed to make it, and they didn't cook it. They put it in. They put your nice good stuff in their freezer, and they cook some alternate. Baby, that's a no. That is a no.
What about the family member that brings a little pan
for 3 people,
and then those 3 people, the person that brought it ate it?
Shonda. Oh,
that must be somebody.
Oh goodness.
Oh,
yeah. Wow. It's called etiquette. It really is, and I'm gonna tell you. Normally, I would say yes. That's why we need our sainted mothers and our elders to teach us. But what if they don't know? Yeah, and I have ran into some people older than me that do not know. They were not taught. And you can't be mad at them.
Well, let's take it further from there. What about the people that don't know about bringing a dish to a bereaving family? Because back in the day, if someone died.
Yeah, everybody started bringing food over. Absolutely. Yeah. Yep. That's something that's...
My mama always brought some chicken.
If nothing else. Chicken.
Imogene would bring some chicken.
Chicken, potato salad, pound cake, and something to drink. And even you can throw in some green beans. Or if you don't want to do all that, you can bring cases and cases of drinks because people are coming over and you to serve them. Now, the food is not for the people that's coming over. It's for the family, the bereaved. So they don't have to think about that. But while you're there, people are gonna eat. The sad part is when people that go to people's houses to eat, knowing the food is there, and talking about that's the purpose for us. No, it's not.
Let me think.
No, it's not.
That might be.
I need you to stop.
Baby, I'm not saying. I'm just saying that might be. You don't know what was about to come.
That's the thing. That's the thing. I don't know what.
I'm just saying.
But it's etiquette. So you got your own children. You teach them. You teach your kids. You say, listen, we about to go over here. This is what you're not going to do. Or you have those conversations. Hey, let's talk about. My mother did that with us. She did. My mother didn't allow us to go over people's houses when we went over for their dinner. You didn't walk out with no to-go plate. Seriously, my mother did not allow it. I do not walk out with a lot of to-go plates. Because my mother didn't.
What if they offer you a to-go plate?
If they offer it and I want it, then yeah, maybe. But sometimes it has been offered. I'd be like, no, you keep it so you don't have to be cooking tomorrow. I think about the next day when you need to rest. Unless they be like, no, get that food out of here. I don't want to see it. I'm over it and this, that, and the other. Hey, Tammy, Tammy, I've been telling you to call me. You ain't called me. But, the thing about it is it goes back to teaching. We have to teach our children. And yes, sometimes you might have to teach an adult. But is it too late then? No, it's not too late. They probably just got to be reminded, or they don't get it, or something like that. Because one thing about it, when you have some home training and some etiquette, you usually get invited back at some things. Sometimes your etiquette can have you dismissed from being a return guest. So that's something. So here's our issue: music choice, blues, hip hop. You know what, Shonda? That depends on your family. Now, in my family, you better not even think about playing anything that is not gospel. You better not even think about it. No. With my at the Blake.
Oh, at the Blakely family. Oh, I thought you was talking about here. I mean, we may play a little jazz.
I'm not talking about us.
Okay, you talking about your family.
I'm talking
okay,
about the
all
Blakely
right.
family. But
Yeah,
if we go to be with your family, then it'll be like some R&B, and not really that. Y'all play old stuff.
Yeah, they play that.
They
old
play,
stuff.
But it be sounding so. They'll put on Nat King Cole. They'll put on, some Etta James or Duke Ellington. That's what your family will play, or some jazz or something like that. They're not gonna get it. I think the most R&B they may get to is Luther Vandross. Your mother loves Luther. So that's that. It just depends on the family, Shonda. If Big Mama, the matriarch or the patriarch of the family, they like, we ain't playing that in this house. Guess what y'all not about to do? Y'all ain't about to play that. That's why they go into the basement in that back room and do their little cut up. Let's go back to the inebriated family member, or the ones they're not, but they bring little packages in their pocket. And then everybody keep running out the door and to the car and this, that, and the other. Now, I've had that to happen with my family.
So let's reverse this.
Okay.
What if you're invited over to someone's house? And they are, you smell a little marijuana here and there, and, you see somebody sipping on some cognac or something like that. Like, how do you respond to that? Do you leave and say, stay 5 minutes and leave, or what do you do?
Say that again.
If you are invited over someone's house, and the family, you may smell a little marijuana in the room, or they may be drinking. So, what do you do then if you're going over someone's house?
You talking about me personally?
Just in general.
Just in general, it depends on that person and what they will tolerate. It depends on what they would. Now, me, if I walk in and I smell it at the door, my trip gonna be quick. But if they know your lifestyle and who you are and your standard, I'm going to tell you, they will start saying, hey, Carlette on her way in, you better put that out or take it out to the back. And they start spraying air freshener.
Now, which side is that?
Chris,
I thought you said, you just said.
I'm just saying a scenario.
A scenario, gotcha.
A scenario. But I have seen it done. And they do take it to the back, or they take it outside out of respect. People do things out of respect of the God in you. And they know that you only gonna stay so long.
Right.
Okay, Shonda, I'm trying to understand what you saying. My aunts love Mr. Sexy Man Shorty. What's your name is? What is that, Shonda? My aunts love me, Sexy Man Shorty. What your name is? Is that a song or something? If I smell weed, I'm gonna say it stink. Y'all need to spray. I mean, listen, if they smoking that and you walk into that, hey, you might get a contact high. Are you gonna deal with that? Oh, that's a song, girl. Girl, I don't even know what that is. I'm sorry, Shonda. I don't know that song.
What did your son say? Yeah, LaShonda, that one is a little above us.
I don't know. Is that yes, that's the jam. All the old folks love Mr. Sexy Man. That's what I was about to say. That must be one of them old blues songs.
Oh, there must be.
You put on the light in the basement, the blue light.
The blue light. Mr. Sexy Man.
Oh goodness. Okay, that's funny.
Tammy. Oh, I was about to say.
That's the old school song.
Mr. Sexy Man.
Oh, never heard of that. Well, I wasn't raised around it. I don't know it. On that side, listen, I was mainly around the Blakely family. Okay, that's who I know. Now my family, the Jones family, I wasn't really raised around them. That's my father's side. My father really was not in my life. He didn't come into my life until actually the day I graduated from high school. He was gone from my life from age 7 to 17. And I was mainly around the Blakely family and the Jackson family, who is my stepfather's family. And so that's who raised me. And so after that, I just, and then my biological father, I didn't really know his family. I wasn't really around them, wasn't raised around them. And y'all, my saved family. Y'all, my saved family. See? Okay, you gonna get us shut down. You playing it too long.
No, this is like a recorded version. I don't know if this.
Oh man, my mom family cut up a little. Shonda, your family I done been around, and they are some funny people, but they love. They're really they love you. They love hard. There is a line dance. It is for that song, Candace. Okay, Chris. See, that's the point. You don't know when to just.
Baby, I was dancing off I'm Not Your Sexy Man.
Okay, let's write. We've been on an hour.
I'm Not Your Sexy Man.
You're every man, baby. Okay, so it's like 10 after 8 now.
You're every woman.
Come on, it's like 10 after 8.
Yes.
So listen, it's a
she said she gonna call you tomorrow.
List. Okay,
Tammy. Prophetess Tammy.
Please call me tomorrow, Tammy.
Yes.
Listen, there's a whole list of things, but the main thing is walk in love.
Stay saved.
Walk in love. Come in peace, leave in peace. Bring your part to the family. When if you're supposed to bring the biscuits, bring a nice amount of biscuits. Like Shonda said, don't bring enough just for 3 people. This is when you go to Sam's Club and get the Sam's Club amount. If y'all gonna have, like one year we had 75 people at Thanksgiving in the clubhouse. That was the norm. What stopped it was COVID. My family haven't gotten together in 2 years on that level. It was the last Thanksgiving was of 19. I did not go home that year. We had our home here in Atlanta, and we hosted our friends and their family, and we had a wonderful time. Oh, did we have a good time? We still talking about it. We had a good time. Yes, help clean. And I'm telling you, help clean up, sweep the floor, take out the trash. And when you get it really clean, if you really want to bless them, mop that floor. Mop the floor. People, put the games up. Get the cups from all over the place, and, help. And you know what? Whoever the host is, and I'm going to say this.
Say it, man.
Okay, come on.
Okay, say it.
Whoever is the host of your meal, bless them.
What you mean by that?
Give them some money. Go around secretly. They don't have to know because you know they're going to stop you. And collect, I don't care if it's $5 a person.
I ain't never heard that.
No, you haven't. You haven't. Because, again, y'all not a big family. So, y'all, everything was small.
I got you. You did that before, though?
I saw it done.
Oh, okay.
I saw it done. And who I saw do it, and it blessed me, was Felicia's grandmother. She is resting with Jesus. But she went around and she collected, man, if you want to be a blessing, and gave them that money. She said, you opened your home, you fed us. Yes, we all brought the food together, this, that, and the other, but you fed us and you did, this, that, and the other. So no, it's not an offering, but it's just of saying, thank you. It's saying, thank you for opening your home. Here is something, listen, you didn't just get extra toilet paper been used up in your house. The water bottles.
Toilet
spray, candles, the lights been on extra. The water has been used. Miss Chloe Sophia done showed up with her wonderful fascinator on. And it's okay to it's a way of saying thank you.
Baby, we have to end the show.
I'm just trying to share some nice
I know.
pointers.
I don't know if some of the audience is feeling that offering.
They don't have to. I'm just putting out. But you know what I tell you? It's a blessing in giving.
But
it's a blessing in giving. Okay. It's
all right,
a blessing.
So what we got up for next week?
To be determined.
Okay. We'll play some more, Mr.
Oh, you know what? Next week? It's next Monday.
We could take the show on the road. Oh, I didn't mean to come back on that part, on that verse.
How about you just stop the song?
Baby, you do get me hot. You look so beautiful.
Okay. Until next time, people.
We might be remote. Well, can we do it that day?
No, because
we're going to have to. Oh, okay.
Right. We got to figure something out. We got to be creative.
He's so pretty.
So, have a good time. Love on your family. Be salt and light. Don't come in with an attitude. Bring your part to the table. Be a blessing to the host. Be on your best behavior. If you see trouble, go in the opposite direction. Thank you all who all tuned in tonight. We love you. Tammy, call me tomorrow. Shonda, call me in 10 minutes. So
don't play none of that sexy man.
Y'all so funny. And we'll see. Stay prayed up, guys. Seek the Lord while he may be found. Okay? You better call on his name. His name is Jesus. And we need him. Cry out. Love you all.
And I love you all, too. Thank you so much, Keisha and Candace and Tammy. And who else did I miss?
Oh.
What?
My canning class was a success last Saturday. It was wonderful.
Yeah, if y'all need to can.
And having my next class
Candace,
December.
if you're still on, go to Eventbrite and look under Carlette, Canning with Carlette 601. And you can register for her canning class.
No, 701.
701. I'm
701.
sorry.
701.
All right, well, we out of here. Love y'all. Take it
care.
easy. Peace.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us this week on Chris and Carlette Live. Make sure to visit our website, chrisandcarlette.com. If you're on Facebook, share this broadcast. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe to our show. You may also find us on Apple Podcast, where you'll never miss a show. While you're at it, if you found value in this show, we'd appreciate a rating on iTunes. Or if you'd simply tell a friend about the show, that would help us out too. Let us stay in contact with you by texting CNC Live to 474747. That's CNC Live to 474747.
CNC Live.